Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hey everybody, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Uh, we're going to do another one here from Proclamation Ale. We did one yesterday, a pale ale. This is an IPA. This is their Process Progress, number 16. And they've done several different variations of this one. I guess they're all the way up to number 16 or more. This one has a date of March 19th of 2018, and today is the 7th of April, so pretty darn fresh. Don't get much fresher than that unless you're there picking it up at the brewery. I don't even get beers that's produced around here that fresh, especially if you're not getting them at the brewery and getting them at the Kroger store or wherever, or the beer store. Distribution's a little slow around here. So, this comes from my brother Greg. And he writes, this is their latest iteration in the experimental series from Proclamation. From the description, Vienna is our base malt and hit with a ton of Citra and Vic Secret hops, tons of orange, a little pithy, and chuggable. I really enjoyed yesterday's pale ale version from them. So let's see what this brings to the table. As I told you yesterday, I was very impressed with it. This brewery and the beer that I had, I would buy it here. It's got a date on the bottom of the can. It's got the ABV on the can, and this is a 7.2%, I think. Well, maybe I lied to you. Pale ale, 1 pint. Maybe it doesn't have the ABV on here. They've got white writing on a lime green, and it's very hard to read. Unfiltered, and may contain sediment. I thought it had the ABV on this one, but I am not seeing it, guys. So maybe it did. I'm surprised. They would actually need to have, now yesterday's did have it written on there. Unless it's hidden on the label somewhere, I am not seeing it, guys. So it would definitely have to have that on there before I would purchase it. And I'm not seeing it. So they need to do that. They need to put that on there. I don't have a commercial description. Actually, Untapped has it at 7.2%. And Beer Advocate also has it at 7.2%. And they both have this particular version, number 16, listed. So we're going to have to take them for the word for it since it's not on the can. Like I said, I would have a problem buying this not knowing the ABV of it and have to get my smartphone out and all that stuff. But more than likely, this is a brewery-only release. And you have to go there to get it. It's probably not distributed anywhere in any beer stores. I'm not sure about that, but I would probably guess that's the case. And if you got to do that, you can always ask somebody there what it is. I'm sure they'll know. So, with that being said, that's all we need to talk about. Like I said, there is no commercial description over at Untapped on this particular beer, so it is what it is. So it's time. Let's stop talking and start pouring and see what this brings to the table. Another plain Jane silver can with a wraparound stick-on label. So into the glass we go. Looks pretty cloudy. While I pour this, guys, I'm going to tell you, food prime cuisine is curried in a Thai, cheeses pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, shark, blue, cheddar, your stronger cheeses, meat, poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon. I'll add grilled meat to that. Glass part of pint back on tumbler mug style side down. I got my favorite tulip, guys. And not recommended for extended cellaring. That's why they put a date on the bottom of it. They want you to have it fresh, guys. Of that pour, about a half finger of head. Look at that. Looks like a glass of orange juice. Not the super bright orange juice color, but pretty darn close. Enough for me to call it a New England style IPA. Definitely an unfiltered beer. Let's get it to the nose. What do you think? Pine, grapefruit, pineapple, citrusy notes. Maybe even some lighter fruit notes in there. Maybe some pears or peaches. Very citrusy. There's hints of orange or tangerine in there. Maybe some mango or some tropical fruit notes. It smells awesome, guys. These beers just really kick the door down on aroma and taste. Look at me drool this time. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah. Everything that you would want if you're an IPA drinker and you're a hophead. Everything that you want in a beer. And I still have subscribers saying that they had not been able to get their hands on this style of beer yet. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. Find somebody that's willing to trade you something and get your hands on some of this. If you're a hophead and you haven't had a juice bomb yet. And you don't have to get them from New England. There are other breweries all around the country that are doing this. In Ohio and California and other places. Wow. That's delicious. This one has a little bit more bitterness to it, being an IPA, not a pale ale. I don't have that information. It does not tell us what the IBUs are, but there is a little bit more bitterness in this one than the pale ale that we had yesterday. So we're going to shake this can around a little bit and get the back end pour, see if it changes, if we have anything settled in the bottom of the can. Not too much. It doesn't look like it changed it a whole lot. Still looks like a slightly diluted glass of orange juice on this one. It definitely reinforced the head, a good finger of head now on that pour. So, very good looking beer, a very tasty beer. Right out of the fridge, let's sip on it and see where it ends up, guys. I'll be back. Alright, guys, I'm back. I've been sipping on it for a while. Look at the lacing on that glass. Very tasty, guys. This brewery, like I said, I think this is the first time that Greg has sent me some of their stuff that I recall. The pale ale is awesome. Their IPA is awesome. I wonder if their double IPA is just as awesome. I don't know. Maybe we'll find that out. For a 7.2%er, alcohol super well hidden, very well made beer. Awesome example of a juice bomb. I have had some that are just a little bit brighter orange color as far as juice bombs go. This one's still very reminiscent of orange juice, maybe just a slightly diluted color, but still very, very tasty. And like I said earlier, I could not find the ABV on the can. That would be the only thing that I could say that I would prefer to have on the label so I know. But if it's a brewery only release and you have to go there to get it, you could very easily ask somebody there. If it's distributed in stores, I kind of think it ought to have that on there. So that being said, we're going to wrap that up and we're going to wrap this up. I enjoyed this beer. Like I said, if it was available here and had the ABV on it, it's got the date on the bottom of it, I would buy this beer. No doubt about it. Final chug. Oh, yeah. Delicious. Guys, I'm going to put this in exactly where I put the one we had yesterday. I don't think it's quite to the 10. It is kicking the door down, though. 98 for me on this one. Definitely an A. If it had the ABV on it, I may even go up another notch. It's delicious, guys. Like I said, if it was available here and had the ABV on it, I would buy it. Let's run over to Beer Advocate, and they say 4.39. Awesome numbers from those guys in their outstanding range also. That is in their A- range. I think it's a little better than that, and that's why I gave it the grade that I gave it. Over to Untapped, they have it at 4.15. That's also, I consider, their A- range, pretty close to their A range. And I can't think of a reason why I would not give this beer an A. It's very delicious. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Greg, once again, thanks again, my brother. I do appreciate you sending me these awesome beers from your neck of the woods up there. I really look forward to getting beer mail packages from Rico and Greg and some of the other people that send me these awesome beers that I can't get my hands on around here. I feel very lucky, very privileged to have the subscriber base that I do and get the beers from the subscribers and the breweries that send me beers. So I feel very humble when I come home and there's a beer mail package on the porch. It's like Christmas time. So, guys, we've got all the grades. Very delicious beer. If you've had this one from Proclamation, they're up, I think, in Warwick, Rhode Island. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm impressed with what they're doing. So, with that being said, if you've had it, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.